Alright guys, welcome to the channel. I did Intuitive 111. I'm going to be getting some energy checks for you guys, okay? Just going to focus on the current energy, what you may need to know right now in this current moment. And I'm going to pull from the tarot to see what major arcana comes out, and that will be the sign that we do. Okay, so welcome to the channel. If you're new here, and if you've been here before, welcome back. I did stop doing the readings for a little while, but I'm picking back up, so I'm just doing things a little different, reading more intuitively here, and just getting like current energies for you guys. Okay, so let's see here. Most High, angels of the Most High, Spirit guides, archangels, guardian angels, ancestors, I welcome you here. I ask that you cleanse and purify this space. Let this be a safe and sacred space to receive messages that you may have from my viewers. I ask that you protect me as I open myself up to receive those messages. Okay, I ask that you protect my viewers. Anybody that this message may come across or come into contact with, let them be protected. Any dark magic, evil eye, spell work, or negative energy being sent their way or to harm me, my loved ones, my family, or their loved ones, please protect them. Send it back. Return to sender. Let us vibrate higher. I thank you with great gratitude for all that you do and all that you've done. Keep us well, wealthy, and healthy. And let these messages be true, clear, honest, and concise for our highest good. Spirit, thank you so much. In the Most High name I pray. Amen I say, amen I say, amen I say again. And so it is forever and ever on a consistent and continuous basis. Okay. So we're going to jump right in. Let's see what sign has some messages here. Okay, let's see. What sign needs to hear a message, Spirit, the most right now? What messages? Okay, Eight of Cups wanted to flip over. Looking for a major arcana. I may take a court card. Okay, so major arcana, I got the full energy, which is Aries. I also have the King of Swords, which is Aquarius for me. So I'm going to do a reading for Aries. Bottom of the deck, I have the Six of Swords. Alright, so with this being the first energy that flips over, I feel like I have a strong message for my Aries. Okay, Aries Collective, this will be your reading, your energy check, and what you need to know most at this time. Strongest energies that want to come out. It looks like you guys have been doing a lot of thinking here. You want to take a leap of faith towards something new. Maybe, you know, move to calmer waters here, going towards something that you find peaceful, relaxing. You know, something that gives you a peace of mind is what I'm getting here. So we're going to get some energy oracle cards and see what wants to come out. Also pull from the divine oracle, divine goddess oracle, and see what wants to come out for my lovely Aries. Yeah, you guys could be having some life-changing choices or decisions to make here. Could be dealing with love, soulmate energy. Doesn't have to be. Could even have something to do with, you know, family, sisterhood, brotherhood, something like that. Some celebrations could be coming up. Could be thinking of a Pisces here. We also have Gemini energy here. So let's just see what comes out for my Aries Collective. All right. Sorry about the noise, guys. Hopefully you guys can hear me okay. So let's see. Let's get some messages for my Aries. Alright, so first let's go ahead and focus on some energy oracle cards. Let's see. Spirit, what messages for my lovely Aries? What are they needing to know? What is the current energy that they may be in, dealing with, or surrounded by at this time? True, clear, honest, and concise message for my Aries Collective, please. What does my Aries need to know at this current time? True, clear, honest, and concise for their highest good for my Aries. Aries. What messages for my Aries? And please bear with me, guys. I'm still learning this deck. This deck has, you know, a lot of insightful meanings here to the cards. I am going to mostly be reading, you know, intuitively what I pick up on, the energy that I really feel is strong and that's coming out. And, you know, we'll tie everything together with the Divine Goddess and Tarot and just see. So for Aries spirit, what messages for Aries? For the Aries collective. True, clear, honest, and precise. Current energy for my Aries. What's surrounding them or what they may be going through at this time. So I will be doing some reading from the book, you know, just to get some accurate messages if I feel the need to. So we have 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael, number 38 here. Alright, so let's see what else. Bottom of the deck all tied up. Okay, interesting. Other messages from my Aries. And I'll probably be reading that one. I just wanted to flip over, but it didn't come out. And it was the 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. Archangel. I don't know why that's like giving me a tongue twister right now. It didn't come out. It kind of wanted to. But 6th chakra, Archangel Metatron. I'm going to take it. Feel like I should. Try to get some energies here. Still about 6. The messages for the Aries collective spirit. Those ready to receive the message and needing to hear the message most from my lovely Aries. True, clear, honest, and concise message for the Aries. Okay, we got broken hearts. What else for Aries spirit? Strongest message, strongest energy, what they may be going through or experience. What do they need to know most right now at this current time when it comes to the Aries collective and their energy? Okay, got action. Got a lot of chakra cards coming out. So I feel like a lot of you guys could definitely be maybe doing some healing here. Maybe working on, you know, your energies, your balance. With all this chakra energy coming out, you guys can also have a lot of angels surrounding you and guiding you at this time, Aries, okay? Let's get one more for you guys. One more for the Aries, please, Spirit. What they need to know most at this time when it comes to their energy. So I'm going to read into these because the angels, the archangel cards are definitely carrying a heavy message for you guys. And like I said, I'm still learning this deck, and there's quite a few of those in here. So till I get all the way familiar, just bear with me. I just want to get you guys this message out because they're here for a reason. Okay, one more card for like that one to come out, and it is walking away. All right. Bottom of the deck, I have the world. Interesting. So let's see. Let's look deeper into the meanings here. I'm gonna move this out the way, give us a little bit more room here. Okay, Aries. I do feel like with that 6th chakra Archangel Metatron, you guys are definitely maybe getting a lot of downloads here, okay? But let's see. Oh, gotta put this one back in the deck here. Slide that in. Okay, let's see. Let's start with this 4th chakra Archangel Raphael. I'm going to read quite a few of these because like I said, I'm getting more familiar with this deck here, and I just want to get a very accurate message and reading for you guys. And I know these cards are very important, but I will say this, that you guys have, you know, a lot of angels surrounding you here. So 4th chakra Archangel Raphael, it's about love, compassion, and self-acceptance, okay? So again, like I said, I did feel like, you know, this could be talking about you guys doing some healing, working on yourself with all the chakra energy that's coming out. Sorry that you can't see it really good because of the light glare there. But okay. 4th chakra, Archangel Raphael. Raphael extends a beautiful green energy surrounded by gentle waves of pink. That's interesting. Okay, to your heart center. This card upright indicates that you now have a greater readiness to receive love from others as well as from yourself. It could also indicate that a much needed healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. We do have that broken heart card, guys. Like I said, I did feel like you guys were, doing some healing of a broken heart here, doing some healing on yourself here, right? So, yeah, healing from a previous broken heart is taking place. The tender vibrations of Raphael remind you to encourage yourself with the compassionate self-talk that you desire to hear from others. Know that as you do, the light from your heart center will shine with an irresistible beauty, and the universe will send people and situations that cause a sense of love and support to grow and grow. Beautiful. I was definitely getting that energy. I'm going to also read our sixth chakra Archangel Metatron. Okay, so number 40 here. And I noticed that, with growth coming up, I feel like there's also a need to say that, you guys could be very much aligning yourself here because of the order of the cards, just the fact that they're kind of coming out in order from 38 to 40 to 41. So I do feel like there is some growth. You guys are healing, working on being nicer to yourself here. Okay, maybe taking some action, maybe getting out in nature, maybe taking some walks or some runs or something like that. Whatever you find to be healing and calming, because we did have that Six of Swords show up in the tarot earlier, along with the Fool card and the Aquarius card. So like I said, giving yourself a peace of mind, whatever gives yourself a peace of mind here. All right, sixth chakra Archangel Metatron. Sorry about the glare, guys. So this talks about clarity of thought. I just said that, but also personal vision. Interesting. See. Okay. So for sixth chakra Metatron, upright, this very powerful Archangel Metatron brings brilliant indigo vibrations to your brow chakra, your third eye, which is the center devoted to insight and clear thought. Okay, insight and clear thought. That's why we had that Full card as well as that King of Swords. Okay, it's talking about clarity with your thoughts and your insight here. When this card appears upright, it indicates a much greater clarity in your thought process and an expanded perspective towards broader horizons. Some new perceptions are taking hold and the clouds of confusion are clearing. In some ways, this could be a new beginning for you, for you're on your way to developing a deeper insight about what's going on in your life and why. Now's the time to focus on your personal vision. What do you want your life to look like in the years ahead? Create a clear picture of that and support it with your daily thoughts. The insight you need to create a vibrant life is available to you now. Very interesting, guys. I mean, because like I said, the first two cards that wanted to come out was the Full card with the King of Swords. So you guys, like I said, could be definitely trying to heal from this broken heart energy. I do feel called to read that one. I was going to just mainly get the insight on the chakras, but let me see. Okay, just bear with me, stay with me, guys. I just feel like this message is important and I want to make sure I get it to you. Okay, broken heart talks about grief and loss. Okay, this card shows a heart broken open, revealing darkness, emptiness, and a grief-filled tear. The hurt may be from long ago, or it may be the pain from a more recent event. Either way, a deep healing is called for now. We did see that Six of Swords, right? So moving away from that and going toward this more healing energy. You have angels supporting you here. Okay, clarity of thought, right? Vision, visualizing what you want your future to look like and your life to look like. All right, and then also working on that heart space with the Archangel Raphael here. Vent your feelings and release the person or situation involved. Affirm that you are reclaiming your power and peace of mind. Open your heart. I said that, didn't I say that? Okay, reclaiming your peace, your power and your peace of mind. Open your heart to light of divine love and healing, and have compassion for yourself through this difficult process. Make self-care a priority. As you let go of old experiences, you can open your heart to the true and abiding love that you so rightly deserve. That's beautiful, Aries. That's very pretty much the energy that I was getting here. I didn't want to go in and read all of them, but I just feel called to do so. So You know, if you guys want to just jump into the reading, feel free to fast forward. But I'm going to read these here because these ones I'm not super familiar with. And I have to familiarize myself more with this deck. So bear with me. All right, action. Number 17 here. All right. Energizing effort, willingness to work. This card tells you that now is the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concentrated action directed towards your goals. This card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase, okay? The white horse is inner action of spirit and thought. The black is outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results you have been working so hard to create. Okay, so that's interesting. See, I would have never knew that. I'm glad I did read that. But yeah, the black and white horse definitely has meaning. So they say that the white horse is representing more so the spiritual side, okay, and interaction of spirit and thought. Again, you know, spirit and thought is heavy in your reading here. So I feel like your energy is definitely going to be more so focused on inward self-love, being kinder to yourself with your thoughts, and you know how you talk to yourself, okay? Maybe letting go, changing some old thoughts or things that don't serve, right? Especially with this walking away card here. So about balance as well, yin yang, balancing out that feminine and masculine, the light and the dark, okay? All right, now number 41, we have 7th chakra archangel Uriel. Okay, so let's read that one. Archangel Uriel, 41. Okay. 41, this card talks about spirit connections, intuition, and inspiration. Again, with the intuition, spirit, okay? The beautiful angel Uriel, also called the fire of God. Wow, wears a brilliant crystal. So, fire sign. This is probably talking more about, you know, you reclaiming your power, as those other cards said. Crown vibrating with a passionate connection to the divine. She brings great power to your 7th energy center, which is called the crown chakra, and is located at the top of your head. So you guys are really spiritually being, you know, spiritually inclined, having spiritual clarity. Like, you're getting a lot of downloads from spirit, okay? Because we got your 3rd eye chakra here, your heart space chakra is here, and your crown chakra is here, okay? So a lot to do with, you know, love and thought, okay? Heart and mind and heart. But also keeping them peaceful and also following your intuition here. It's all coming out in your reading, guys, Aries, okay? So it says, she brings great power to your 7th center, which is called your crown chakra, and is located at the top of your head. This card upright indicates an open and free-flowing channel of information and inspiration from the wonderful being in the spirit world. This could also be a time of great intuition for you and your guidance from your higher awareness. Beautiful. So allow yourself to quiet your mind and listen. Now is a great time to get connected. The assistance from spirit is great, and whether it's the presence of an ascended master, a powerful angel like Uriel, or just a loving friend or family member in spirit, their love and willingness to assist is always there. They even open you to Akashic records or a layer consciousness, the storehouse of all information. This connection is open now, and you will find that your own spirit and the spirits of those around you will be able to provide answers you seek and the blessings you desire and deserve. Very beautiful here, Aries. I feel like a lot of you guys could be really receiving a lot of downloads at this time. You know, not only do you have a lot of angels with you, but I feel like you guys also have you know, ancestors in the spirit world here that's with you. So some of you guys probably have passed on loved ones. You could be, I know for myself, and I'm an Aries, I've definitely been getting a lot of like dreams, not necessarily from passed on loved ones, but just people in over my lifetime of the past or whatever, whether they hurt me, whether we had good experiences, whether the dream is revealing, you know, some type of painful truth or something. The dreams have been coming in heavy. So some of you guys need to pay attention to your dreams as well. And I feel like it's just like, you know, downloads, okay? These are like messages from your angels, your spirit guides, crossover loved ones, people in different realms here. Well, not people, but spirit energy, you know, in the different realms. Let me cut this down a bit. It's a little loud, a little distracting. So is that fan. Give me 1 second, Aries. I want to, apologies, Aries. I wanted to turn that fan off. It was real distracting. But yeah, okay, let's look at this walking away card. So number 27. Letting go and moving on. Walking away. Upright, this card shows someone walking away from an existing situation. She is closing the gate behind her and is walking away into a mystery, into a misty, unknown future. This card upright reveals that it could be time for you to make a similar decision. There may be something that you're finished with, perhaps a career goal, a relationship, or a long-term experience of any kind. The familiarity of this situation may be enticing, but you're now ready to look at your options on the open road ahead. In reality, an important new beginning is at hand. This card also indicates that now would be a good time to let go of an old habit, emotional pattern, or false belief. No matter how deeply ingrained a negative pattern may be, you now have the power to release it and move on to a freer, healthier way of thinking and relating to yourself and others. Whether it's in the inner or outer world, this card is telling you that you have the readiness and resources to walk away from the old and move forward now. Wow, Aries, I can't even lie. Like, this explains all of, you know, why those first two cards come out for you. Wow, that's deep. Very informative. Okay, so, and then with the world card being at the bottom, I definitely feel like this is something, you know, I mean, it says it can be your inner or outer world, but, you know, I mean, basically it's giving the vibe that, you know, first of all, your thoughts, what you welcome in and what you release creates the world around you, okay? Be it internal or external. Okay, we at 22 minutes already, Aries. My bad. I did not want to drag this out, but I did want to get a clear message, a clear energy for you guys. So now let's go ahead and get a couple of these Goddess Oracle cards here for my Aries, please. Tell us more about this energy that my Aries are going through, facing, dealing with at this time, currently. Spirit, true, clear, honest, and concise message for their highest good. Can I just get 3 cards, please? Tell us more about this energy when it comes to my lovely Aries, what they need to know most at this current time. True, clear, honest, and concise message for my Aries. Aries. Okay, that one wanted to come out. Ooh, I did get 3. Okay, I'm going to take a look here. We got fear, expecting the worst, afraid of failure, wasting time on negative thoughts. Again, that's coming up. So a need to control, you know, your thoughts here, right? Especially with this broken heart energy. Okay, so there could be some fears that you guys have been holding on to or something like that. These 3 flipped over. I really only want 3 cards, but 4 is your number, so we'll take them. We have self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. Again, that was kind of coming up as well when we talked about, you know, the actions you take, taking actions toward new. It's saying that you're ready, right? It's a strong message that's been coming out for you guys. We also have acceptance, accept past and current situations, work through issues gracefully. All right, I feel like that can kind of relate to maybe the walking away energy that's here. Very interesting though, Aries. And then we have obsession, focusing too much on one situation, the need to take a step back. So I feel like acceptance and walking away is kind of like what's coming, you know, toward the future here. Focusing too much on one situation and need to take a step back. We have to see what that's about for you guys. It doesn't fit to me, but, you know, maybe there's a message for someone. Maybe some of you guys are thinking too hard on one thing and not opening up to, you know, other possibilities. They did, this energy did mention, you know, things about, you know, changing or shifting perspective, your perception on certain things, and just being ready to kind of walk away from the old, like out with the old, in with the new, you know, letting go of those fears that may be holding you back, those thoughts, that negative self-talk or whatever, but also pouring into yourself here. right? Opening up your heart, freeing yourself, opening up your mind, taking more aggressive action. So a lot of you guys are probably just kind of holding on to what you're used to and what you're comfortable with, and there may be a need to kind of move forward and push past that, and just let go, free yourself. Don't overthink. Okay, we did have a lot of things talking about gaining mental clarity, so sometimes overthinking can cause a stalemate, so be careful with that, Aries. And then at the bottom, yeah, we did read this: self-limiting beliefs, negative thoughts are creating a roadblock in your life, like I just said. Okay, so let's get a little more clarity for you guys with the tarot. And then I'm going to go ahead and close out you guys' reading. I didn't mean to have it take too long, but I do feel like your reading is mainly talking about, working on yourself and your negative thoughts here. So, Spirit, what messages for my Aries collective? What are they needing to know? Tell us more about this 4th chakra Archangel Raphael, 6th chakra Archangel Metatron, and this fear card here. What is the message that they need to know and receive at this time? What are they needing to know most? Ooh, related to this energy that flipped over and then flipped over. So we'll take it, how it showed up here. So Aries, we got the Sun card and we have the Chariot. Now the Chariot is in reverse here. It did kind of flip. You guys seen how it did a little dance for us. But I think that's because of the fear here. I feel like what it's saying is that, you have a lot of vitality here, and keeping your heart space, open and free, as well as keeping, following your intuition, stuff like that. You can be happy, but maybe there's a need to let go of some control. Like, sometimes we have fear of failure, so we try to control that, or, but again, letting go of negative thoughts and not wasting time. There's a need to move forward. The Chariot in reverse definitely can talk about, losing control, loss of control. So don't let your thoughts overpower you or overwhelm you, is what I'm hearing. Because, I see that you can be happy here. I feel like you have the energy, the brightness, the resilience, right? The bliss to really move forward and make things happen. Again, about, it's about creating your own world here. Okay? What else, Spirit, when it comes to my Aries and this energy that they are experiencing at this time? Tell us more about broken heart and action and this self-awareness, tapping into your higher self, questioning routines and patterns. Can you tell us more about this? What is the message that my Aries need to know when it comes to this energy? Okay, Aries. All right, we have the Hangman. Okay, so a need to shift your perspective here, a need to change your perspective, maybe see things a different way here. Bottom of the deck, I had the 9 of Pentacles. So what else, Spirit, for this energy here from my Aries? What is the message that they need to know and receive at this time when it comes to this energy, this broken heart, self-awareness? And a lot of you guys could have been stuck, but I do feel like you're starting to shift your perspective and see things from a different way, and kind of heal that negative self-talk and stuff like that, right? Because that's kind of what this energy is really all about. It's really all about self-love, working on yourself, shifting your thoughts and perspective, and, creating that happiness in your world. Walking away, releasing old things, accepting, certain situations. Okay, we got the 8 of Wands, and then we have the Moon card. Now, the Moon is all about emotions, but it also can talk about things that are being hidden. But with it being attached to this broken heart card, and falling in the area of your heart space, I do really feel like this is saying, you shifting your perspective will, and how you feel about things, right, will bring something in very quick. Okay, now, the 8 of Wands, maybe you're just having a sudden change of perspective as well. Bottom of the deck, I got the Ace of Swords. Again, the way you're thinking. You guys are definitely thinking something. I feel like you became aware of something here. Maybe something was revealed to you. For some of you guys with that Ace of Swords. But I do see a breakthrough. So overcoming things that were hurtful, painful, just that negative energy that may have been weighing you down. But there's some type of breakthrough, and I feel like something is definitely it may be slow coming, or it may have been a long time coming, right? Yeah, maybe there's some type of breakthrough in finances. Maybe you guys were having some issues with money, or maybe money's coming really slow. But I do see a breakthrough here, okay? But again, yeah, with that Four of Cups, there could have been like some overthinking. You guys could have been pondering, kind of long and hard about something here. And I feel like you guys are wanting to level up here, wanting to, again, with the King of Wands, wanting to take action, but also needing to remember to heal here, and that you can have, the abundance that you need, but having to release that negative self-talk. Tell me more about this action and 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel, with this obsession. Why are we getting this obsession card? Focusing too much on one situation and need to take a step back. Tell us a little bit more about this energy right here for my Aries, please. What's the message that they need to know and receive the most at this time, Spirit, for their highest good, please? Thank you for the messages so far. What is the message that my Aries needs to know when it comes to this action in 7th chakra, Archangel Uriel? And remember, Uriel talks about your crown chakra. Okay. Obsession. Focusing too much. So you guys could, you guys could have been trying to think so hard and focusing so hard on setting a plan, finding a plan. You guys could have been, almost excessively trying to make something happen, doing a lot of planning. But for some reason, I feel like it's causing a stalemate. Maybe because there was a need to really search your higher self for the answers. This also talks about future. So like maybe trying to, see, bottom of the deck, the Queen of Swords. I really just feel like you guys were trying too hard. You know what I mean? You know how sometimes, because even with the Chariot in reverse, that can talk about, being forceful. And I'm just hearing like, don't force it. Don't force it. A lot of you guys could have been aggressively trying to take action, but maybe not from the right space. Right? And maybe everything wasn't revealed to you, or there was something you didn't know. And you were kind of going into something blindly here or something like that. The Queen of Swords, I mean, this is someone kind of, willing to hear the truth. Doesn't have to be a person. The energy, though, is discernment and, clarity, wanting clarity. So I do feel like there is a possibility that you guys could have went into something, maybe rushed something kind of blindly here. But let's see. We also have acceptance and walking away. So tell us more about this energy. Accept the past, current situations, work through issues gracefully. So let's see what that energy is about. Okay, a lot wants to come out for that. Okay, we got the 5 of Wands, okay, which can talk about chaos, chaotic situations. All of these want to come out. I'll take a look. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. And we got the 5 of Wands here for acceptance. Accept the past, current situations, work through issues gratefully, and walking away. So I feel like you guys are walking away from something that was very, chaotic. Could have been dealing with a group of 5 or more people. I got Libra energy here. Could be talking about a past relationship. Could be some type of, legalities. I mean, it could be all of these things. It could be up to 5 different things, maybe even more. But I do see you accepting past situations. I feel like it's something from your past. And I see you kind of releasing and walking away from that. But, I mean, it could have something to do with friends, friendship. It could have something to do with, a Libra or legal matters. Definitely could have something to do with relationships and something to do with wish fulfillment. So maybe you guys, maybe someone didn't get what they wanted here out of a relationship. Maybe somebody was selfish or greedy within a relationship or connection here. Something like that in the past for some of you guys. There could, a Page of Pentacles, it could represent, somebody that's a friend. But it can also talk about a student. Some of you guys could have student loans, I'm hearing, when it comes to this Page of Pentacles and Justice. Because we know the Justice card can talk about, legal matters as well. So I do feel like for some of you guys, that's a message that kind of popped out. But I just see a lot of chaos. Let's see what else. What's on the bottom of the deck here? Maybe we get a little more info, insight. Queen of Pentacles. So the Queen of Pentacles, you know, that's the energy of being comfortable, being, you know, nurtured or nurturing, being very focused as well. So I feel like, you know, maybe there was a need to shift your focus or something. You know, things just got very chaotic at some point here is what I'm hearing. Okay, I feel like, you know, relationship wise, I feel like maybe just you getting what you want wise, you know, I feel like friendship wise, or when it comes to learning something or studying something or something that you were doing. Okay, there was like some type of standstill here, ran into some legal troubles or matters, maybe some financial stuff, not heavy on the finance, but some things made you very uncomfortable, I feel, with the Queen of Pentacles at the bottom. Yeah, see, now you're trying to just move away from that, especially with walking away and acceptance. I feel like you're accepting the things that you can't change or, you know, make different, and just moving away to calmer waters here. Okay. All right. Yeah. Maybe learning a lesson here, being more strategic, moving forward. Okay, Aries. So that's what I'm getting for you guys. A strong energy of, you know, self-love, but pouring into yourself, releasing negative self-talk, self-thoughts. Let's get some cosmic insights for you guys, and then I'll close out your reading here. Thank you, Spirit, for the messages so far. Please tell me or show me what messages for my lovely Aries. So this reading was definitely more so all about, you know, working on self, following intuition. You have angels and guides with you here. Maybe loved ones, okay? Ooh. Maybe passed on loved ones. Yeah, see, challenges. You guys are going through a lot of challenges or went through a lot of challenges. Challenges. Make a decision. Work on inner healing. I can't make this shit up. What else, Spirit, for my lovely Aries? The Aries that are needing to hear this message the most. So definitely going through a lot of challenges at this time. So just keep a positive mind through it all. They'll be back. Expect to hear from them soon. Okay, you could have a person from the past returning. Again, as far as that goes, I really just have like a Libra energy here is what this looks like. Someone you walked away from, or someone that maybe walked away from you, but I feel like you walked away from them. Okay, because you probably didn't get what you want within this connection, and maybe there was like, oh, well, let's just be friends, or something was said at that point, but this person had a lot of chaos going on with them. I feel like this person is coming back. Okay, for the Aries dealing, or, you know, whoever that resonates with. Someone was dealing with a Libra here. Yep, can't make it up. Got air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. That's confirmation. Then I have cycles, fate, karma, something ending, and something beginning. So, again, out with the old, in with the new. Something's ending, so something can begin. You know, there's a need to accept this with this acceptance card here, Aries. Bottom of the deck, I have pets, getting a new pet, giving a current pet more love. All right. Take that as it resonates. So, Aries, thank you guys for tapping in to this reading. I hope that there was a message here that resonated with you. Please do like and subscribe. I'm going to be doing more readings. Start back doing my readings here. And I appreciate you guys for, you know, having a listen, having a look. You all be well. Wishing you much health and wealth. All right. Be blissful. Stay well. Take care. Bye.